Okay, y'all, I forgot. I just want to make sure. Again, it's Monday morning. So I did go into court. When I went in the courtroom, the second time. No, that was the first time. Because she said, you want to wait to call your lawyer and come back. And I said, okay, that's fine. So when I went out there, I waited in the hallway because, there's no service. So my lawyer, I know her walk. So I said, that's her. So when she came back, we went back inside. But the first time when they called me in, so I had told the judge, I said, excuse me, Your Honor. She said, yes. I said, I need to tell you something. And she said, yeah, go ahead. She said, the last time I was here, he was being very rude. And I said, I don't like that. I said, I just thought that was not good. I said, because he called me a name. He said, I want to be Janet Jackson in control. That's not my name. And he kept saying, she. I'm going to go get some gas. He kept saying, she this, she that, and all this stuff. I said, I had addressed him of his last name. I said, but all that name calling, I don't think that was acceptable. And she said, okay. So I'm telling everybody, when you go through stuff like that, speak up for yourself. You are a human being. You deserve respect. And at that moment, she looked at me like, you're right. Because it was unacceptable. If I'm coming to court, nobody should be calling nobody names. I shouldn't call him names, and he shouldn't call me names and stuff like that. Address us like we're supposed to be addressed. So I didn't want to leave that out the video. So this is the video that I'm making. This supposed to be the last one, but this the first one. That's it. Let me just go ahead and do it right. But yeah, I went in and I told the judge. I did. I told her. I was like, that was not acceptable of him last time. And I said, I don't want to go through this today because, I'm sick. I don't feel like you've been going through it. I didn't say that to her, but I'm just telling y'all. And I did tell her, I said, I'm under the weather. And she was nice about it. And she understood. She felt how I felt about him calling me names and stuff. And, yeah. So, my other doctor is calling the prescription in for me. So, after I get some gas, then I'm going home. But here's the other video that's coming up next. I just thought I'd put that in there, that I did speak to the judge as well. Oh, my God, I don't be playing. I told you I'm different. It's a difference from when I'm on here on YouTube. When I got to do business, it's about business. You will not disrespect me. You wasn't disrespecting me when you was making those kids, so don't disrespect me when our kids are almost grown. And you know what I'm saying? Don't disrespect me in the street, out of the street, or whatever, because I'm still your children's mother. Hey, it is what it is. But I'll see y'all soon. Just give me some time to work on me, okay? Here's the next video. Talk to you soon. On my way home now. I'm feeling a tad better. But my doctor got into contact with MedStar. So I gotta go back to CVS and pick up some medication. My left eye is bloodshot red. It's so sore, y'all. I feel like some weight's on it. That's how bad it feels. So I just want to give y'all an update. It is raining, cold, everything in the DMV. My body aches. My temperature is 99. And I can't smell anything. I can't taste anything. When I was on my way to court this morning, the roads were so bad, y'all. They're not as bad as they were early today. DoorDash is a big help, y'all. I ain't had to do anything yesterday. They basically bought me some Chipotle, which I had no other choice to eat it. Y'all know I'm not a Chipotle fan, but I had to eat something, and I had some soup, and they bought me some things. So they were, her and her boyfriend was very helpful. Shout out to them. The biggest thing is, y'all, he was a no-show. I am so upset and mad because all the work that I put in, you know what I'm saying? All the work I put in, no show. So, anywho, y'all, I'm on my way to pick up my medication. I know the ladies at the pharmacy, they pretty cool with me, so I won't be in there long at all. I'll probably be in there for about a couple of minutes, and yeah, and then I'm gonna go home. So yeah, so that's what's going on. I just want to update y'all. I just feel bad. It ain't like I didn't deal with it before. You know what I'm saying? But when I feel better, and I will be going to get that COVID shot. I will be getting that again. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so the people that's coming back to my child care, I'm gonna have to get a video with them taking swabbing their child and giving me the results before they come back. The twins are good. They're negative. You know, everybody in their home is negative. The baby, she's negative. So, you know, the other one got to get theirs swabbed, and I'm moving on in life. But you know, I just want to tell y'all something. God is so good, y'all. He knew all the time that he was going to be a no-show. He knew the whole time. And can nobody tell me that this is a coincidence that I'm sick? I still had to show up. My lawyer was running a little bit behind because she said she was in so much traffic due to the weather. They called my name. I was present. I was there. Then they called my name again. I said, yeah, I'm here. Went inside the courtroom, talked to the judge, came back out. When the lawyer came, I had to go back in, and that was it. And what I do? Okay, I got my shades. I had to wear my shades because I'm so messed up looking. You know what I'm saying? But he knew the whole time. The whole time. It's like, you're not gonna take my daughter, try to reduce no money. And she been handling it, the home, everything. So everything should still continue. And we're moving on to bigger and better things. Yeah, I want to say thank you everybody that's been looking out for me. Hope you get well soon. Miss Angela, blessings. Miss Jeanette Mitchell, Miss Wanda, Raven Poe, everybody, Cool Cat, and everybody, Miss Rhonda, everybody, Boo Boo. Let me tell y'all something. Boo Boo, he would check on me throughout the night, honey. You know, and I appreciate you so much because I didn't think nobody else would be up like me at that time in the morning. And I appreciate you. That's priceless. It's priceless. And yeah, it is something. And I'm gonna put this in my book of things that I went through. So when I can't talk and speak for myself, my kids can say, okay, mommy said she had COVID. I know the first time I had it, but it wasn't out here. let me tell you, it was in 2000, was it 2019? Yeah, it was in 2019. I was working, I do home health aid too. I got a certificate for that too, in home health aid. I have my number and everything. A lot of people don't know that. So, and one thing about me, y'all, I don't know if you caught on to it, I be knowing stuff, but I still ask questions. That's weird, but that's just me. That's the Libra in me, okay? Now, I be knowing a lot, y'all, but I'll still ask questions. Just because that's just me. I don't know why I'm like that. But even when I was in MedStar, I knew about that stuff, y'all. I was just still ask questions. But because I got it in my head that my father taught me that you still ask questions, because every day is something new. So they could have changed it. That's what he always told me. So make a long story short, y'all. So when I had got my iron treatment, remember that video? Watch this video. I'm in the hospital. I had my own little small room. They gave me my small little room. I had got 2 blood transfusions that day, because I was suffering from low iron anemia, y'all. Okay. So I was and I had a scarf on. I was telling y'all, I was getting my treatment. So, the nurses was coming in there and stuff like that, checking up on me. Because, they got to check your temperature and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. This when COVID wasn't really out there. Not 2 weeks, a week later, y'all, I had the worst. This was worse than COVID. So that's why I said, this is my 4th time around. I'm praying to God that it's not a 5th. I'm praying to God that I never get this again. Never. So, will my rules and regulations be more stricter? Oh, hell yeah. They gotta be. But I also gotta protect myself too. I don't have company to come over and stuff like that, but I'm gonna be, you have to wear a mask. Even if you're doing some work in my home or anything like that, I don't care if it's a cloth mask. For now on, everybody. Even the parents, when they come in and pick up their children, you gotta have on a mask. You gotta have on something, because I can't go through this again, y'all. It wears my body down. But make a long story short, I had to get it from the hospital when they gave me my blood transfusions. And y'all, I'm telling you, it was a lot going on. Man, I gotta put some gas. That's something that I didn't do the other day, is put some daggone gas. But one thing about this Honda is so good on gas, y'all, that it I can go like two weeks or 3 weeks. I don't really go no many places anyway, but it's gonna give me a warning. But I still got more gas in here. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to pick up this prescription and I'm on my way home, and help my daughter out and stuff like that. I appreciate y'all for all, just reaching out. You didn't have to do it, but you did it for me, and I really appreciate you for that. And I most definitely gonna work on myself. And I see y'all in the next YouTube video. But in the midst of the storm, if nobody told you they love you today, Angie's Place do. And if you don't mind becoming a forever subscriber, because guess what? When I'm feeling much better, I'm gonna bring it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. I just gotta get over this hump, y'all. That's all it is. It's a hump. But it's also a milestone. They taught me something. You know what they taught me? That sometimes the big bad wolf is not as powerful as you think he is. Or think she is. I'm gonna keep still walking. And you should too, with your head up high. And just let you know that ain't nobody in control of the situation but God himself. And I see you in the next YouTube video. Thank you. This is what why I mess with my doctor. I had to go in, come to the office. You got to do this. You got to do this. You got to do that. It's here. I got it. I got it. And I can take my medication. You know what I'm saying? No ifs, ands, and buts. And you need to do this and you need to do that. No, she got me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. So, I know this one worked. The Paxlovid. I know that worked. I took that before. But anyway, I love y'all. I just want to update you. And I know you got me in your prayers because you love me that much. But I want you to be, this is it. This sometimes God will give this was something that I needed to tell y'all too. Like, I know a lot of us is freely. We out here, we doing stuff. We're working and we just doing us. You know what I'm saying? And you just never know how strife can come. The enemy can come to shut everything down. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying is that he'll come to shut everything down. But you just got to be strong about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the example that I was saying, Saturday, like, people got jobs, man. So much stuff that's happening in people's lives. It ain't all about what you think all the time. People are trying to live, man. At the end of the day, we trying to live. There's so much going on. We trying to live. You know? So I'll see y'all soon, okay? It's just a prime example. You want to live more than anything. Even though stuff in situations could be messed up in your situation, but you still want to live. At the end of the day, guess what? You still want to live. The situation could be so messed up that it's hard to even go through. But you still want to live. You got to fight to live, y'all. Whatever you're going through, it shall pass. Trust me. Life can't beat you down forever. It can't. I'll see y'all soon. So, hey, fam. This is Angie's Place. So, my doctor is very convinced that I have the new strand of COVID-19. Okay. I didn't know nothing about these. I mean, I heard of them and stuff like that. But the research queen ain't doing that much research on that. So the new strand, it'll mess with your eyes, different things in your body. I noticed yesterday that my eye was getting really red and puffed. So that's what I'm going through right now. My doctor did put in some medication for me. I did have that. And it's the left eye, y'all. I feel like a whole brick is on the left side of my eye. It just feel like somebody took a brick and hit that eye. So I am home. I'm about to eat some soup, and I'm gonna go with some paperwork, y'all. Stuff like that I need to catch up on. But hey, y'all, I'm hanging in there. I'm fighting it. Like I fought the other times. I'm fighting it. But I'm working on some different policies. They're gonna be more stricter. I thought I was already strict, as they say, but it's gonna be more stricter. Okay? Just know, I'm still here with y'all. Keep me in your prayers. All that above. And my lawyer was like, yeah, you need to go home. If I would have counseled it for you, if I knew you was that sick. But anyway, I just want to tell y'all I love y'all. And when I get better, I'm going to take you with me. We're going to do some things. I promise you that. I never made you a promise and I couldn't keep it. I always come through. But I'm still feeling bad, y'all. So let me fight this thing, y'all. The only way you can become a winner, you got to fight it. Yeah, I can't hardly breathe. But guess what? I'm going to work through it, okay? Just keep me in your prayers. And I'll update you day by day. Just look at my post, okay? And I got this. And I love you. And I see you soon. Watch the next video. I had to break the videos up, stuff like that, because, the other video was like I'm ending it and stuff like that. So Just hanging in with me. And I love you. And I see you soon. But I made the court day. Y'all just don't know. But I love you. I'll see you soon.